The best things in when you watch stand up are, oh, I didn't see that coming.
Right.
And you do that all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, cause like, I could tell you like my act right now and if I was starting it, you'd be like, oh yeah. And then the one where you're like, I didn't see that coming. That's what's exciting.
Yeah.
It's fun to be surprised. And you're full of surprises, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's I embrace controversy.
Yeah, you do.
Especially after this George Floyd thing. Yeah, I embrace it now.
Well, give people some like background so that because like some people who will be listening or watching won't know what that is.
On me?
Yeah, or just like your reference of that, the George Floyd thing.
Oh, so I was doing a show at the Kansas City Funny Bone. There was a heckler that they wouldn't kick out for 40 minutes.
Isn't that fun?
So I told him, he was black. I invited him on stage. I said, come on, bro. It's been 30 minutes. Come on stage. At this point, just bring your ass on stage. Wouldn't come on stage. So I said, you're showing all these good white people why George Floyd got his neck nailed on. I take it there, Tom.
Yeah, I know you do.
So the groans happen.
Right.
Oh, man. I'm like, I'm just kidding. I would have never kneeled on George Floyd's neck. I would have shot him. And then people were like, oh, hell. That's when some of the older black people were like, oh, hell no, man. We getting the fuck up out of here.
They got out of there.
So I'm like this. If the ship is sinking, I'm going to sink this bitch faster.
I think that's a natural instinct.
So I went on to say, I like Kyle Rittenhouse too. You want to hear them jokes? And then later on I said, oh yeah, and for all you people leaving, I'm doing a show next week for the Klan for $30,000. So who gives a fuck about your $35 ticket? I was just going in.
Yeah, you went in, yeah.
But, a person who I thought was like a big brother to me, D.L. Hughley, posted that video, and he like clipped it all up to make it seem very, very bad.
Yeah.
And that's when the world lost their fucking mind. And he posted it, and like he detached himself away from me. All you guys text me, checked on me, and it's like, God damn, the person, like one of the first people I used to watch doing comedy, because I remember D.L. Hughley from the Fresh Prince show, is now detaching himself away from me, and even went on his radio show and act like he didn't know me when I was in Philly, he asked me to come on the road with him.
Oh, wow.
Right.
And I'm like, what? I was like, that hurt a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody I look up to, like I look up to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I look up to Rogan. Like, if anybody would have detached themselves away from me.
Yeah.
Like,
it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
Well, because we all get in these things, like it's part of like live performing.
Right.
Is that everyone's going to end up saying something that, you could say, label it whatever you want.
Right.
You either go, it's inflammatory, or it's regrettable, or it's over the line, whatever it is. Right. But you have these happen in live moments. Like I did Bottom of the Barrel last night, and one of the things I pulled out was like, what's the most awkward moment you've had on stage? So I was like, awkward, Jesus. And I told a story about like just going in on these two hecklers one time, to these chicks, and one was drunk, and I called her a pig, and like the whole fucking room fell apart. Right. And then she fell over the table. But like
drunk.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like if there's people who are at that show who I'm sure were like, this guy is a horrible person, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they hate me. But if other comedians like bail on you for these moments,
not cool.
I don't know, man. Like I
like
feel
we're in this battle together.
Yes,
I think you're supposed to just be like, I know what it is that's happening.
Tell me I'm fucked up. Tell me it was fucked up.
Yeah.
But don't like.
Well, and also, doesn't he have your number? You know what I mean? Or he could have just reached out
he can get your number
one-on-one.
if he
He can
has
get your
my number.
number, and he can talk to you and ask what happened.
I wanted to post the screenshots.
Not cool.
From when I performed with him, and he reposted me for my birthday.
Really?
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, those things. I mean, but obviously,
That's
but
so
then you went
weird.
on. I saw you went on Willie D's show, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, "This is fucked up," right? Was he like mad? He was
off air. Willie D was. He thought I was very intelligent.
Yeah.
First of all, and then he said, the next day, that's the best interview I've ever did.
Yeah.
Because it was a respectful banter.
Yeah, sure.
You give me your viewpoint.
Yeah.
I'm not here to change yours, and
Yeah.
you're definitely not going to change mine.
Yeah.
I see it the way that I see it. And I feel that, why are we attaching emotions to a joke?
Yeah.
Like, that was my whole thing. Like, this race shit, man, I'm just sick of it. And if we just all act as human beings, which we really are, instead of dividing each other by race, like, because I told him, I said, if I would have made a O.J. Simpson killing Nicole joke, fucking black people would have been all over the floor. But now I talk about George Floyd, who I understand. I understand the emotional part. But part of healing over pain is laughing.
Yeah.
Like, I talk about shit that was traumatic to me as a child. And now I joke about it, where when I was a teenager, it used to fuck me up and possibly make me question my sexuality. Like, am I gay when this shit happened to me when I was a kid?
Ooh, hey, Jeans, did you enjoy that highlight? Why don't you have one more click of fun around here? I don't know. Click here or here. Try it out. Have more fun. Why don't you subscribe? That way, every time a video drops, you can be notified. You can send it to your grandmother. You're not going to want to miss a moment of denim, okay? Try it out.